Hello everybody and welcome to Purple Table Tarot. My name is Robin and I will be reading for Cancer today. So Cancer, normally I would be cleansing the space and the cards with some Palo Santo, but my lighter just conked out. So next round of, next time I get a lighter, you guys will know, because then you'll see that the Palo Santo has been lit. But either way, today we're going to do a fun little reading called Summer Lovin', and I'm going to look into whether or not you're ready for love, and then what's going to happen this month, next month, and the month after. Okay, so this is going to be pretty fun. It'll be a little bit shorter than my usual readings, but that's okay. So I have the Lovers as a signifying card, and let's get into it. Okay, so this is for Cancer, and know that not all reading, if this reading resonates for you, then wonderful, claim it 100%. If it doesn't, go ahead and check your other zodiacal placements. Okay. So I invite Spirit in at this time and respectfully and graciously request a message for Cancer and their greatest and highest good. This is for Cancer. Okay. So I'm looking at this right now. I can already see a little prediction. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords energy, you could be dealing with someone, or you yourself could be experiencing some sort of deception or dishonesty through omission. Someone's not telling the whole truth here. That could be you, that could be somebody that you're involved with, or whatever the case may be. Could possibly be that you are maybe lying to yourself, thinking about, oh yes, I'm ready for love right now. But what I'm seeing, it looks like there needs to be a little bit more healing, okay? But it looks like it's coming, all right? So listen. Right now it says the question for card number 1 is, are you ready for love? And we have the Hierophant. So you really do want a commitment, okay? And this could definitely be tied to you getting clear on first of what your values are. Who are you looking to attract? And really getting clear on your standards. You may be thinking a lot about your own morals and values and things like that, and your own personal ethics. And so this time around, you could be thinking, well, I really want to find somebody who matches those values. Maybe not one-to-one for everything, but to have similar values is very, very important to longevity of any kind of commitment. So you're feeling ready for it. You definitely want it, okay? But it looks like there needs to be a little bit more healing, because in the month of June, this month right now, we have the Eight of Swords. So you're in your head a bit about this. You could be stressing out about it. Maybe you just got out of something, or you've been looking and you can't find anyone, and so you might be feeling a little like, when is this going to show up? Because you know that you have the goods. Like, you're very nurturing, you're very loving, and usually emotionally mature. And those are really great qualities to bring into a relationship. Just one of, a few of the many, right? Okay, so that's where you're at for June. So it looks like spending a little bit more time taking care of yourself and getting in touch with and becoming the person who you want to be with also, okay? So then for July, we have the Queen of Swords. So in July, you're going to be really discerning. You may be out there, putting yourself out there and dating, but you're really kind of looking at, does this person work with me? Does this person seem to fit? And granted, when you first start dating, or even if you've been dating around for a while, it's, you can't go the first or the second date being like, okay, am I going to marry this person? You just have to get to know them, right? And so I think with the Queen of Swords, you know that. You want to get to know people. You want to take your time to getting to know people, okay? And so that you can even make a more informed decision about whether or not you are going to, I want to say let your guard down a little bit in order to move forward with somebody. But you're being very discerning in the month of July, okay? And so then it looks like August, we have the 10 of Cups. And so that is really exciting energy, okay? That's really, really nice. This is wish fulfillment. It's, just sharing that overflowing abundance of love and goodness with the person that you find. So it looks like August could very well be your month based on what the cards are saying right now, okay? And I'm getting that it is within this trajectory of, needing to get clear on things in your mind and being discerning in July, and then, August being ready, okay? So let's see here. I'll go ahead and clarify. So the Hierophant, and this is also, you could be getting some counsel around this, like maybe you're in therapy, or maybe you're just, or even if you're more religious, maybe you're speaking to your pastor, or just anybody who you find to be a really good guide for you, like a really good sounding board for these kinds of things. Could even be a family member or a trusted friend, Okay, so the Hierophant. The High Priestess, the Page of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Absolutely. You're looking for equal give and take here. And, equal give and take when it comes to pretty much everything, in the context of a relationship. You want things to be balanced. You want things to be fair. And with the High Priestess here, right next to the Hierophant, you are in a really good spot for looking into yourself at who you are, what kind of values you have, and who you are looking for and what you are looking for in a partner, okay? And there's a very heavy spiritual aspect to this. So I'm getting the sense that you want to have someone who's going to match your spiritual practice. I mean, even if they don't practice the exact same way, it's like you want that shared value of having a similar outlook and connection with spirit, however that looks for you with your person. And with the Page of Wands, that's beautiful. It's like you're in the beginner's energy with the Page, and the Wands is taking action. The Wand is, feeling inspired, feeling passionate. What do you want to do with this passion that you have inside of you? So I really like that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Swords. What's going on? I get the sense that you might be coming out of a hurt, coming out of something, just kind of, maybe you've been feeling really trapped lately. Maybe you've been feeling kind of alone and isolated, and you're thinking, well, gosh, If only I could find my person, then I'd feel a lot happier. And of course, whenever we have a person, it just like, it feels amazing. It's beautiful. And prior to, that's actually a lot to put on another person. So when we're in that space, that's really good information for us to pay attention to. And then turn that love, all that love that you would be giving to someone, give it to yourself. Buy yourself flowers, take yourself out to a movie, go to the library and check out a book, or buy yourself some jewelry. I mean, just like, just treat yourself right now, just treat yourself right now, because any of those good vibes that you want to give somebody else, just turn them to yourself. And once you start focusing on yourself and really feeling good about who you are and what you want and what you're looking for, then people are going to have to prove themselves to you. This isn't about going out there and being like, well, I wonder if this person will like me, or I wonder if this person will like me. No, like, they have to show you that they are good enough for you, that they match you. Okay? So what is going on with this Eight of Swords right now? I'm going to keep that. This is a Five of Swords, fell out. So I'm thinking there was some conflict, or maybe you were deceived in the past. And that's the other thing with the Seven of Swords, was kind of the overall energy. There could be, you could be feeling a bit prickly right now, and for good reason. Maybe the person you were with just recently, or the very last one, no matter how long ago it was, did you wrong, was dishonest with you, lied to you, gave you the runaround, whatever the case may be. Or perhaps there was a lot of conflict in it. And so perhaps there's a part of you that's, wanting to find someone who's going to be able to communicate with you in a very effective way. Like, that you can communicate properly and healthily together. That's something very, very beautiful. Okay, the Empress. And the Two of Swords. Okay, so with the Empress energy here, that speaks to what I was just talking about nurturing yourself, okay? Because, or you could even be talking, like, say, if your mom is still available, like still alive, even if she's not, and that was somebody that you could go to, you can still communicate with her, in your mind and in your heart, and call her voice in for you, okay? But that nurturing energy, no matter who it comes from, whether it comes from yourself, comes from a friend, comes from another mother figure, whoever that is, they don't even have to be female, right? It's just that nurturing energy. That is what you need right now. And with the Empress being here, that's a major arcana. That for you to get into the flow and to believe and to know that you are beautiful and that you have so much to offer, and that you don't have to chase anyone. You don't have to chase anyone. The Empress manifests and attracts. She is so grooving on her own vibe that it's like she's irresistible, and not in an arrogant way, in a very natural way. It's self-love. That's what radiates from her, and creativity, abundance. And even if you don't have a lot of money, it's not really about that. It's like abundance of spirit, abundance of energy, right? And knowing when to pull energy back and to take a rest and to take care of oneself, okay? So then, further clarifying the Eight of Swords, we have the Two of Swords. So you could very well be in a stalemate energy right now. Like, with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords, that's a lot of It's like a lot of stuck energy when it comes to your mind, and that's okay, no judgment. It's like we all get wrapped up in that. But I think the advice here, the invitation here is to, whenever you find yourself starting to dwell on the past, or maybe you're still kind of in a situation right now where you're not too sure what to do, turn that attention towards yourself, turn it towards yourself, and give yourself all the love and all the care that you need, okay? So let's look at the Queen of Swords here, because you know what? You have every right to be discerning, Cancer. You have every right to be discerning. And with the trust issues there, I could see how the Queen of Swords would be here. And I would wonder if you have any air signs in your chart, because there's a good amount of air here. I'm seeing Pisces, Taurus, more Taurus too. Heavy Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and then heavy Gemini with the Lovers, Pisces with the High Priestess. Okay, Queen of Swords. Temperance, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups. Brilliant. Listen, with the Temperance here, okay, because what was I saying earlier? In the month of July, you're going to be discerning, okay? You're going to be discerning because the Empress doesn't just invite any old person into her energy, okay? So, you know, it's like, and neither does the Queen of Swords. Like, the Queen of Swords does not suffer fools. Ever. At all. Which I like that quality about her. So the Queen of Swords, you're being discerning in the month of July, okay? And you are coming to find, you're like, oh, geez, Louise, who am I finding out here? My goodness. Like, there's just, you might have to kiss, well, you don't even have to kiss anybody, but you might meet a few frogs, right? Before you find your person. But with the Queen of Cups here, it's like you got this and this together. It's like, even despite maybe going out there and dating, and you're just not feeling the connection, I see you, Cancer, with your lovely, compassionate, empathic energy. You are going to be really, really good at letting people know, like, you're a really sweet person, but I'm not feeling it, but, you know, it was so nice to meet you. Stuff like that, okay? So I think that that's actually a really, I think that's a really positive way to move forward in this kind of endeavor, because, you know, not only are you meeting people, but you're further investing in your own karmic, like, experience, right? And so, like, with the whole thing these days with ghosting and la-di-da, you know, I'm not saying that you owe anybody any kind of big, long explanation or anything like that, but just an acknowledgement, you know, it's like just an acknowledgement, like, yeah, so nice meeting you, but I'm not really feeling it, you know, just being totally honest, because that shows respect, you know, for yourself and for the other person, okay? Okay. And then with Temperance, this process, you know, you're really, something that comes to me when I see this is that sometimes when people go out and start dating, it's kind of like this mission, like it's a job. And I mean, oof, it can be very exhausting, especially, you know, like being a Cancer. I'm sure that there are a lot of you out there who probably identify as introverted, you know, very emotional, very empathic. And then when you're around so many people, that can really kind of drain your energy a little bit, and so you want to pace yourself. You want to pace yourself and completely pay attention to what it is that you need, right? And I think that this experience is really going to help you get so clear on what it is that you're looking for. Like right in the month of June, it looks more like a solo journey of getting clear on what it is that you're looking for. And then, and also who you are. So I think maybe some journaling, self-care, working that into your self-care routine, any kind of reflective energy that you have going on. It will be a solo venture in the month of June. Okay. And then in July, you'll be getting out there and, being discerning and also paying attention to yourself and your energy levels. Okay. So let's look at August. So 10 of Cups. Oops. You may have been feeling a little clumsy because I'm feeling kind of clumsy doing this, like the cards. Okay, maybe you've been like butterfingers lately. Okay, 10 of Cups. Four of Wands, Judgment, the Lovers, okay, Cancer, like August is the month. Like I really hope it comes through for you because I don't want people coming back and being like, oh, and look, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. So somebody coming your way, they're coming in very slowly. You may or may not know this person, and you might know this person because I'll tell you why in a second. But the Knight of Pentacles is coming towards you slowly, and this could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. So with the Judgment here, which is the major, there's two majors. We have Judgment and the Lovers. So that to me says it's a possible reconciliation. Okay. Somebody may be coming back from the past. And I don't know if we have any Mercury retrogrades in August. I don't know. That would be a good thing for me to look up before I do the next reading. But either way, I digress. Okay. The Lovers, that is like a choice to be made. And with the Judgment, that's also a choice card. It's a major choice card, okay? The Judgment also speaks to a resurrection, coming back from the dead, okay? So whoever comes your way in August, they could be a new person, but it could also be somebody that you were already with.